Good morning, everyone. Welcome to World. This is Vickie Sears. I'm joined here with George Dick, my husband, and Ed Torres. We're in North Carolina, and Ed is in beautiful Miami. We have a lot to cover this morning, so I'm just going to get started. And, you know, we have these training calls every Saturday. And I was reading something this morning that made me really think about the importance and why we do this. And one of my mentors, Jim Rohn, said to lead others is to help them change their thoughts, beliefs, and actions for the better. And we've all come into this place in time to meet here because we have a common goal. You know, we are sick and tired of being sick and tired, and we want to own our life. And for a lot of people on this call, it's very challenging because 99% of the people on this call have other jobs. So, you have to figure out how to fit this into what you're doing now. And, you've come here, like I said, because you want to change your life. You want a better life for yourself and your family. Well, there's not many choices out there to do that. And this morning I woke up and, things go through my head all the time about our business and everything. And I come from a retail background. We used to own furniture stores. Didn't have a life at all. So if you want to know anything about retail, talk to us. But let's say that you do want to change your life and you wanted to explore the possibilities of you having your own business to help you accomplish that in the future. Well, there's not many choices out there really. And to go back to retail, pretty much the choice is, well, I'm going to open a store. So, okay, let's say you decide, okay, I'm going to open a yogurt shop. That's cool. Summer's coming. People are going to want cold things and everything. Would you know that to open that yogurt shop, you're going to need $10,000 to $50,000. That's 50, not $15,000, just to start the process before you even open your doors. Then you got to find a place to rent. You've got to make sure that there's good walk-by traffic. You've got to buy the equipment. You've got to put utility deposits. You've got to hire employees. You've got to get your insurance. You have to get inventory, on and on and on and on. So that's where your $50,000 is going before you even open the store up front up. And to do that, the average yogurt shop grosses $350,000 a year. Now you think, wow, that's a lot of money. That's gross. That's before all of your monthly expenses, including taxes. So the bottom line is, basically, by the time you're all said and done, you might net $50,000 a year, maybe. And what if the yogurt machine stops working? Or what if the electric goes out and all your yogurt melts? What are you going to do? That's inventory that's lost forever. You got to start all over again. And, and then you've got to compare that to what we have here with World and what we have to offer. The capital. What is your capital investment? You don't need $10,000 or $50,000 or $100,000 to open your business. All you need to do is invest in this right here, this Hilo. That is your investment right there. Now, in inventory in a store, if you're opening a business, you want to open it the right way. I'm going to throw some things out there, guys, so I want you to follow me with this, what I'm saying here. Investing, if you're going to do World as a business, okay, if you're going to think of it as a business and your intentions are going to go out there to build a team, your inventory investment probably would be around $1,408 to $3,408. Now, where did that come from? Well, the $1,408 is from a premium pack, a 1 Hilo and a premium pack of Biozen, okay? Or the 34, including the loyalty program. And the 3408 would be the premium package and your Biozen too. Why would you want to do that? Why would you want to invest that much? Because first of all, it's a business. You want your business to grow quickly. If you have product, you can always sell it, but what you can also do is the people that you bring in that are waiting for their product, you can lend them a Hilo so they can be showing and telling really quickly. That is the quickest way to maximize the return on your investment. Not everyone can come in like that. I understand. So okay, let's say you just come in with the Hilo, which including which including the loyalty package would be $378. There's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. because you do what you can do. It's going to be slower because you don't have that opportunity to recycle your inventory and everything. But the bottom line is you have no advertising, you have no employees, you have no rent, no utility bills, no insurance. And the advertising part, that's free. It's Facebook. It is the people in your phone. It's the people that they know. That's our business. It's just incredible. Antonio DeRosa said this morning.
May I just interrupt you real quick? Yeah. And you know, she just said, no employees, no rent, no utilities, no insurance. But guess what? Because you're a business owner, all of those things now are tax deductible.
Yes.
Your office, your rent, your mortgage, you know, your electric bill, your insurance, all those are tax deductible now because you are in business.
So you flip-flop that whole equation.
You totally turn the equation upside down.
And Antonio DeRosa said something really interesting this morning. It was a really long post. I put it on our Facebook page. But, you know, he said that we are here to change our lives. And World is there to make it happen with long-term durable project. And we not only have the yogurt shop, but we have the franchise. Because this World can pay us so much more in not only money, but our lifestyle than a yogurt shop or any other business out there could. And we have a major shift. And the only thing that we have to do in this business is we have to show up. That's the only thing we have to do is show up, which gets back to the people, the 95% of people on this call. Sometimes that's hard. So I just told you that so you can really think about business, and because this is a business for you and it is a way to change your life. And, you know, if you compare it to other things out there, all you gotta do is show up. Be consistent. You have that yogurt shop, you have to be there every day, period. It doesn't matter. So anyhow, that's my little thoughts this morning and what I was thinking about last night while I was sleeping. And now I'm going to go on to
share screen.
The good stuff. I think I did. Wait a minute. Share screen. Okay. All right. Okay.
All right. I click that one.
Okay. And I can
click it. Double click it.
Okay. All right. See, anyone can do this business. Anyone. Okay. All right. Welcome everyone to our official 2017 Hilo Road to Diamond training. How to take the super highway to Diamond. Why Diamond? Because that's kind of like that's it. I mean, everybody wants to make, you know, if you ask somebody how much they want to make $10,000 a month. Well, that's Diamond. So let's do it. Let's get on with it. You know, we finally have a home-based business, and it's truly a home-based business, unlike traditional business. And what makes this truly a home-based business compared to others in our inventory is first of all, people are tired of going to meetings, they're tired of stocking up products, and they're tired of going out to meet people to grow their business. And there's a major shift going on in our industry right now. Those who look entirely at the past and present will surely miss the future. There's never, ever in the history of marketing that has a multi-million-dollar company become huge without emerging market trends. Anybody, whether it's Procter & Gamble, Mary Kay, A.L. Williams, Microsoft, Apple, Nike, they all struck when markets were emerging. Our app-based, I mean, if you think, and George talks about a lot on the webinars about the phone and how the phone has changed our life and how they talk about wearable technology changing our life. Well, the app business, worldwide downloads were up 15% year after year. Time spent in apps was up 25%, and the revenue paid to developers increased by 40%. It's a growing market of hundreds of billions of dollars by 2020. Why do I say that? Because this Hilo is app-based. This is not your regular fitness or whatever, for lack of a better word, your regular wearable, where when they come out with something new, you have to buy it. It's app-based. You just do a firmware and software update. And the future is in wearable technology. Forbes magazine, Government Tech, Time magazine, Government Tech said it would be better for everyone to look at their world and work with a new set of eyes that have a technological lens. They go on to say, if it doesn't work with your phone, forget the idea. Now, think about where we are and what we're doing right now. This is just really Like, no wonder I can't sleep. And then with the blood glucose monitoring, which we're launching later this fall, World's invested $30 million to acquire the blood glucose monitoring technology. And by the way, I don't know if you know this or not, but I posted not too long ago a little readout of the blood testing with the Hilo. I don't know if you're aware of this or not, but Antonio DeRosso is diabetic. So he has a really lot invested in this. And so if it's going to work for him, it's going to work for the world. If we just capture 1% of the diabetic globally, that's over $2 billion a year in residual income. This is huge, guys. There's no doubt we are in the right place at the right time. And because of technology, with everything that's happening today that's giving us the ability to grow our business fast, technology is speed and money loves speed. We can go really fast today, guys, with social media and everything.
Can we get the slides? I don't think the slides are showing over here.
What? None of them?
No.
Hang on. Sorry, guys. There you go.
Are they sharing now?
Yes.
Can you see it now?
Yes.
Well, I read about everything, so you really didn't miss anything if you were listening. Again, if I can do this business, anyone can. Now, I got to ask you a question. If you knew that by the year 2020, there would be an emerging tech market worth $34 billion in revenue, and if you could have the #1 technology product in that entire revenue space, would you want to know more about it? Who wouldn't, really? Now this is leading into the training. And what we do is very simple. You recruit yourself, and then you share it with others. And we're doing it through texting and through private messaging. And these are things that I send out to people every day. Every day, I do it every day. No matter how busy I am, I make it a point to get this out. All I want you to do is watch this 2-minute video. And if it makes business sense to you, give me a call. Now, you might either want to write this down or take a screenshot of it, okay? Or, OMG, have you seen this? I use this with really close friends. If I have somebody that I haven't talked to for a year, I'm not really going to do that because they're going to think it's spam right away. This is probably my favorite. I probably use this most of the time. And have you seen this new wearable technology yet? Fox News said it's one of the top 5 products for 2017, and we're bringing it to the U.S. Would love your feedback. Watch this, and I will fill in the blanks, and then you insert your website address here. I want to take just a second, because I know we have a lot to cover here, about the way I do this. And whenever you first get involved, you're going to your close friends and family first. As you continue to do the business, you are going to be expanding your area and going out and reaching out to people that you haven't talked to for a while. And I'll expand upon this more next week, or if you want a private consult, just give me a call and I will be happy to go over it with you, but you want to use form. And you can use this, I mean, really, if you like to talk, you can use this script on the phone. You don't have to private message, but what makes private messaging and texting so great is anybody can do it, and it really lowers the risk of, what's the word I want to use?
Fear, really.
Fear. Lowers the risk of fear. Now, the websites we're showing out, we have replicating website, which is various prices. I've created a YouTube playlist that you can send out. Or you can use Hilo.life. That is free. The difference between the replicating websites and the Hilo.life is the replicating website is totally linked to you. They can link to your world website. There's features in there that will send out autoresponders. You can track the people that are going to your site. And then if you're a real geek, like a couple people on this phone, I won't mention this call, I won't mention names, the $40 one, you can actually go in and design your own site, so to speak. But, you know, the bottom line is unless you're really good at that, you don't want to do that because you don't want to waste time doing those things. You want to keep it simple and duplicatable. You don't want to go out and have somebody make your website because that is just not duplicatable. You've got to keep it simple.
If you have somebody going out and you're trying to make a website and you're trying to do all these different things, you're doing things that aren't duplicatable for your team, It's things you cannot teach, and you've just wasted 30 days. You could have already had your 2 people.
Yeah. Replicate, if you want to purchase a replicating website, this is the link here. You can take a picture of it or do whatever you want. That's the link you can go to get your replicating website.
Back up to everybody. Guys, people are still calling me up, still asking for that site.
Yeah.
Take a picture of this right now. Screenshot it. Take a picture with your phone. This way you have it. You can send it out. I probably have to do this every day to somebody.
Yeah,
So,
but that's okay. It's variable. It's okay. It's all good.
It's good. But
now the YouTube links. These are the links to the YouTube. You want to write them down. It's on a playlist, okay? And I don't know if you're familiar with how playlist works in YouTube, but in YouTube, if you create a playlist, you can, if you go there, it says, do you want to play the whole list? What I did is this link goes directly to the 2-minute Hilo 2-minute video, but the other 3 are there. The other 2 are there, so they can click them if they want to, but it will not start automatically. And let me see, the Hilo.life website, it's really nice. Everything is up front, the 2-minute, the 7-minute, the comp plan, and also the comparison chart is all right there on one page for your people to look at. The critical thing in all of this is, whoops, one slide I didn't take out. No, I did, sorry. Follow up. That is key. You want to follow up in 24 hours, 72 hours a week. Sometimes if it's a close friend, I might, redo that. Or I had a friend the other day, her dad was taken to the hospital. So, you change those numbers around. But it's key to follow up. No matter what system you use, you've got to follow up.
here's something very important. I know a lot of people that are putting out a lot of videos. They're Facebooking, private messaging, they're texting. Their next step, the follow-up, more people should really be contacting their upline, us, Ed, to learn what the follow-up really is. How do you finish up the follow-up? What makes the difference? See, guys, right there, that follow-up, saying the right things at those particular times will change your life in this industry. Mm-hmm. If somebody'd like to get on and tell me, what do you say to somebody when you're following up in a week? Yeah. What do you say to them on that week? Those are important things. We're here. If you've got our numbers, call us. We'll discuss these things with you. We can't get it all to you today.
Exactly. We can't do it all today. Mm-hmm. And we're trying to structure our meetings so that we can take one part and expound upon it. But today is not the day for this. Today, Ed and George have some really, really exciting news to share with you. But if you don't get this, then what they're saying is, means nothing. Critical to your business. Okay, the webinar schedule. We have webinars. They're live. They're informal, meaning that, if sometimes there's only one person on. That's okay. But we're here, and it's not like a big webinar where there's a lot of people on and somebody feels lost. We actually answer questions afterwards, so it's very informal. Monday through Sunday, 7:30 Eastern time, and down here it says adjust for your time zone. You go to worldclock.com, and it will tell you what time that is in your time zone. Friday to Sunday at 10 p.m. spacemeet.world. All of these are spacemeet.world here. And then Monday through Thursday, there's 2 calls. 9 o'clock, there's an Espanol call. And 10 o'clock, there's English. And that website is usaworldteam.info, the same one that you tuned into today.
One more thing about that, we are available all day. So we can, go ahead. You want to say, go?
Yeah, right here. Right here. Launch call schedule. Anytime. What is a launch call schedule? Exactly what George was saying. We are here for you. Call us, schedule, because we know everybody's busy working, cannot get on those calls, but we're here. We will do a launch call anytime. This is our phone numbers right here. That's George's, that's mine, that's Ed's. And 3-way calls anytime. We will do these anytime. This is critical, guys, right here, because this is the follow-up. Your business, your 50% of the business is getting involved yourself and getting the videos out. Our 50% of the business is helping you get them to the launch call, get the information they need to make a decision, whether it's a launch call or a three-way. That is our job, and that's what we're here to do. Anyone can do this. This system is for everyone. A dog could do it. Well, maybe not a dog, but I know a 5-year-old could do it. A 5-year-old can send a text. I know that for sure. Our grandkids do. Just capture the vision and share it out. It totally makes sense. It works with your phone. It works with Facebook. It works with many social medias. You send it to your friends a text, and that's all you do. Now, I believe I'm done. And yeah, sorry, George, you can take over now.
You know, real quickly, we've got so much to share today, especially with what Ed's doing. You know, I wanted to congratulate everybody today. It's really important that you understand what happened over the last 5 weeks. What I did in 5 months before, the last 5 weeks, I have doubled my business. I have doubled the amount of teams, volumes, that what I did in the first 5 months. And I've done it in 5 weeks. And guess what else? So did everybody else on our team. And there's only one exception to that rule. And that is if you were a free user or if you just got in yesterday. Okay? Think about it. Some of you people, your business in the last week has quadrupled because of the system that we're using. This system is important. If you are waiting for your helo to come in, I suggest to you that you've missed the business. You're not thinking about what we're doing here. We are early adopters, and we are building a team of salespeople and a team of business builders, other franchises. Most of us have gotten that helo, haven't seen it. We haven't seen it. Most of the people in this call have purchased a family pack or a single pack. They haven't seen it.
We waited for
6 weeks.
6 weeks for ours.
Our team was built by the time we got our helo. Okay? So let's start thinking about what we're doing here today, guys. You know, what we're looking to do is, number one, commit ourselves. Okay, so what you want to do, number one, you want to become a team member. If you're speaking to somebody about this business, you're looking for somebody who is committing to get to and helping get to. We're not looking for somebody that wants the helo. We're looking for somebody that wants to get 2 people involved in this company and help them get to. And that's their desire, and they're not going to stop.
I like to say, instead of finding 2 people and helping them get to, you find 2 people that are going to commit to getting there too.
So the very first thing you want to do is get qualified. Pick a pack. You get 1 helo for $319, or go ahead, sorry. You get a family pack for $1349. You know what the number one thing people are telling me today? The number one thing they say to me is, they're waiting until they can see the helo. I'll tell you, if that's the case, you've got a retail customer. You don't have a business builder, you have a retail customer. You might want to get a family pack. You might want to go ahead and order that family pack so you can show them to them. And sell them. Because that's what they're going to do. They're going to buy a helo and that's it. Okay? When I talk to somebody, I'm talking to somebody to commit to me to get to join to make money and get to. Now, when I find that person, a lot of times they're understanding this is a business. This is the premium pack. There's a lot involved in a premium pack. One, your volumes are huge, okay? If other people get involved with the family pack, they're creating larger volumes. Now, I'm not saying which one of these you need to purchase. I'm just telling you what happens when you purchase these, okay? And of course, you can always go to the Biozin. Now, Biozin comes.
Everyone needs Biozin.
Everybody needs Biozin. You know, you might want to get 1 helo and get the Biozin family pack, or you may want to get a smaller package of Biozin and that.
Yeah.
Okay. Biozin carries a huge volumes. That's huge volumes. Yeah. TVC is incredible in that. So that's the number one thing you want to do right there is you get a pack. Okay. I got to say, I got to back up there. One thing, you know, I've had people that have come into this business for free. Okay. Join the company. They're still waiting. They're still free. Okay. Their business has gone so far. They're still free. You need to move on. You need to move on for somebody that joins the business, says they're going to save the money to get involved. Okay. We can't save the world. We're franchisers. We're building businesses. If you went to a franchise show, they would show you the business. They don't care if you want to buy their hamburger. They want you to buy the franchise. Okay, so once you get to, what happens is you now become a team builder. Now, when you become a team builder, I really got to make you understand this. What this does is you now become qualified to get paid on anybody that goes down your left and your right leg. Okay, you're in. When you buy the package, you've now got a lifetime membership to the company. When you sponsor one person on your left and one person on your right, you've now qualified to get paid. And that never changes. You're always going to get paid. Now listen, if you're joining the company and you're just going to get 2 people, you're not going to commit to the next step, buy a team builder package. And why do you want a family pack? Because you're going to get paid 20% for everybody brings in 1 person. Okay? You immediately start getting paid 20%. You can have 10 people on your left, 10 people on your right. You're going to get paid 20%. If you come in and you're going to just bring 1 person and you buy 1 kilo, I call it the death of knives. You know, it's just one slice after the other, because all it's going to happen is you're going to have one person, and you're never really going to see the business build. So if you're a business builder and you're going to get 2, and now you're going to help them, and oh, by the way, if they come in for $100 or for 1 kilo, your sales volume is 100, and you're going to get paid 10% because you came in with 1 kilo. Now, and again, I'm talking whichever way you can come in.
Just get in.
Just get in, okay? But at the same time, if you are in a situation where you can get the business builder package,
do it.
You want to do it. Now, once you get your 2, you want to help them get 2. This is the magic number. When you get to this point right here, you become a team developer. As a team developer, what that enables you to do is really 2 or 3 things, really. The first thing is, if you want to stop, you can stop. Because if anything happens in that group, left or right, spillover, somebody else sponsors in, they're yours. And you're going to get paid on them, no matter what. See, once you reach a position, the company never takes it away from you. You don't have any more qualifications that you have to go through. Everything else you do is because you want to make it go faster, or you want to create a larger income, or more team builders, or more team developers. But right now, that's what you have to do. That is our commitment. Everybody that you bring to this company, you want that commitment. I want you to commit to getting 2 and help them get 2. That's your commitment. And if you can do that, this company is going to go through the roof. I mean, you're just going to go, grow, and grow, and grow. And then what it does is it just opens up your career path. Matching bonuses, 10%, 10 generations down, millionaire bonus pools, just as the business grows, just as it grows. That's it. Ed, I could go on and on and on about the build 2 and get 2. Everybody understands that. I think I want you to go ahead and take over from here. And I want you to just go ahead and show them the deeper part of the incomes that generate once we get to this level. I got to say one more thing, and Ed, take it over. I've seen people build their team, 1 on their left, 1 on the right, 2 on their left on them, and 1 over the other one. They need 1 more person. Just 1 more. And they disappear.
Yeah.
Get the 1 more person, then disappear.
Yeah.
Okay? No one's ever offered you a situation where you get 2 people, help them get 2, you can quit. You're done. How about you think about that for a little bit?
Yeah. No requalification every month. No up and down. Oh, well, I'm this month.
6 months. It doesn't matter. How long it takes you?
Go ahead. Take it away, Ed.
Take it away, Ed.
Great job, George and Vickie. Thank you, everyone, for stopping by on this great Saturday morning. It's a beautiful day here in Miami. And we got some really exciting stuff to go over in the next few minutes here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to really dig into this team developer. I'm kind of going to do a little bit of what George just did and take you a little deeper into why this team developer is a big deal. Like George said before, okay, if you want to participate and get the most out of World Global Network, they have a program called 4 Ways Pay Plan. Our pay plan is a patented pay plan, 4 Ways Pay Plan. To get every benefit of that pay plan, you must be an active member in the company, okay? And you do that by purchasing one of the packs that we talked about before, that George talked about before, okay? There's no way around that, okay? That's the only way to do it correctly, to do it effectively, to do it with the most opportunity to get the most success out of your time, okay? Like George said before, there's a couple of packs that you can choose. I have an example here and what each of those packs can give you when you begin the business. George went over this. One pack gives you the 10% fast sales, 10% team sales, and 1 business center. The premium packs, the family packs, and the Biosyn packs will give you 10%, 20%, and 3 business center. Now, this is a critical time when you are talking to someone, when you are making the decision to participate with World Global Network. You got to ask yourself, or you got to ask that person, how do you want to proceed? It's their business. It's their choice. They want to work, sponsor 2, maybe support that team a little bit, sponsor their 2, and so forth and so forth and so forth. Do they want to get 10% from that team, or do they want to earn 20% from day 1 from that team? Okay, I know how I do it. They just have to decide on the way they want to proceed. Okay, this is the most popular pack. Most people on this call have come with this pack. It's kind of like a middle ground, but you choose the one that's best for you. Okay, and George talked about that. Now, as soon as you activate and get on the team, you have earnings of 10% also from the fast start. That's the first part of that 4 Ways Pay Plan that you start earning, okay? That fast sales. And let me make this clear with the fast sales, okay? A lot of people refer to this as fast start, fast sales, fast money, whatever, okay? That's basically the first commission that you see in the back office when someone buys a Hilo or a family pack from your website. Okay, that's what it means. It means you see it fast. Okay, it's not limited like in some other companies to the first 10 days, the first 30 days, and you will never see that again. World Global Network will pay you a fast sales commission on those purchases from those frontline people today, tomorrow, in 10 years. Are we clear on that? Okay, that has to be very clear that this is not one of those companies where the first 30 days you can do it or lose it and you'll never see that again. No, the fast sales is every month that those individuals either get a pack, get a product, or purchase a membership. You will see fast sales. Okay, that's big in this industry. Now, in addition to the fast sales, when you have your second person, you're going to earn from the team. You can't earn from the team if you only have one person. You start collecting from that team that's already building in your downline as soon as you have your 2. That's your team. And you earn 10 or 20%. We went over that. How do you want to earn from that team from the beginning? 10 or 20%. Okay, you can build up to it later on and sponsor more people and so forth. But if you want to do it fast and effectively, this is the way I did it. This is the way George did it. Okay. Now, your team will grow from those two, okay? Those two teams, there's only two doors that you have. You can open those two doors, and behind those doors is just huge rooms, okay? You only have two doors. So anyone that comes in the third day, you put one person the first day, your second day, and let's say the third day, there's no third door. He has to walk through one of those doors again, okay? And the fourth and the fifth, so everyone that comes in has to go through those doors and take a spot behind those people that already came on board. Timing, very key and critical in this company, okay? Now, every week, the company draws a little square like this on those two teams. And whatever falls outside the square, you don't get paid on this week. Whatever's in that square, you will earn 10 to 20%. However, you're qualified to earn. Very clear, very simple. This comp plan's in the back office. You can check it out. I'm just kind of breaking it down so that we can understand the power of this comp plan. So you have these two balanced legs. Whatever happens in that group that week, you will earn 10 to 20%. Whatever's left over, you don't lose it. Do it right, and that will be carried over for next week or next month or 2 months from now. And you can collect it as that box balances that group again. Every week it gets balanced. Every week. So you can get paid 3-4 times a month. Now, the next step is team developer. That's the key that we're here to learn today. Why team developer? Well, it's great to have two team members. It's great to plant two trees or plants on a planter, but you want those trees to have roots. You want those trees to have stability. So how do we do that? Well, we help them. We bring them on a webinar, we bring them on a 3-way call, and we bring them on a Saturday call like this, and we help them understand and get a clear picture of what we're doing here. And they go out and they sponsor, refer their two. And now we have a team that is not simply a team, it's a developed team, team developer. You are now a team developer because those two that you initially referred now have their two. And you may see this as a simple step, but it has so much power and income possibilities behind it. And we're going to look at that now, okay? As your teams grow, okay, your team developers will develop in those teams. Now, let's say your first person that you sponsored, he sponsored his two and he became a team developer on your right. And maybe the third person that you sponsor, because you're doing this for you, you're going out and you're telling people and one right, one left, one right, one left. See how they all follow each other in those two teams? And the third person on your left team is now a team developer. Doesn't matter where they fall, you're still a team developer. Once a team developer, you're going to always be a team developer, okay? And that's key. Why? Because now you open your business to all of the benefits of this 4 ways pay plan. Okay, very simple 2-step process. You, two, and their two. Okay, that's it. Now, career path recognition. You can only be a team developer first, and then you can get recognized as the diamonds, as the golds, as the platinums, and all those little pins that they give you that are beautifully made in Italy. You're going to get the recognition as those teams grow. The company calculates in that box, and that week they say, you have 2,000 in volume, you have 10,000 in volume. Oh, you're a diamond. But you started from those 2 first teams, those 2 first people, okay? And maybe you have more than 2, but it's all started from those 2 doors, okay? So you can only get recognition of that team's accomplishment, which is your accomplishment, by becoming a team developer. The matching bonus, again, that's a big, big part of your future success in this company. Okay, we're gonna go into that in a little more detail. And you get that 10 generations. The millionaire pool, the car bonuses, the luxury bonuses, the trips, the convention recognitions, all of those great things are open to you after you are a team developer, okay? Now, we're going to look at one of these benefits. They're all great benefits. They're all great gifts and recognitions and so forth. But let's just look at one simple benefit on this. And we're not even going to look at the whole benefit. We're going to look at 1/10 of that benefit, which is your matching bonus. Okay? Your matching bonus on your first generation, just the people that you brought on board. Your first 2, your first 3, your first 4, your first 10, your first 30. It doesn't matter. We're just going to concentrate on those individuals. Forget their downlines, just those individuals. Okay? That's a very low barrier of qualification that happens when you get to team developer. You're already there. You're already earning that first generation. Okay? Let's just say one of your people, your personal people, your second, third, fourth, fifth, 10th, 20th, okay? Because you went to work. You didn't stop at 2, you didn't stop at 3, you didn't stop at 4. Maybe your 10th guy or gal is a mover and a shaker, and he's out there, he's building the business. And his income is $100,000. You realize you get $10,000 for every $100,000 he makes? 10%. That's just on him. Now, let's just look at this for a minute. If he's earning $100,000, you know he has a second level, third level, fourth level that are probably earning very good incomes also. Okay? And you can get those too. But the importance of this is because you're a team developer, even if your first team developer disappears, after he sponsors his first 2, doesn't do it again, you still get a 10% from that person in your left leg that's somewhere down that line. Okay? And you also get 10% from everyone that's in your front line. And you may ask yourself, well, yeah, that's great. But I have to make sure I have those 2 lines. Forget about those 2 lines. Let's say 90% of your right line, your right leg, doesn't do anything this week. Doesn't do anything next week. But you have that one person in that left leg going for his dreams, for his goals. You still get those 10%. Okay? I'm going to give you a little example here. Your right lane is totally dormant. Your right leg is just not there. And this week, maybe one person came on board and maybe they bought a helo. Well, if you're earning 20%, that'll be about $20, okay, from that volume, $100 volume, 100-point volume. But that guy or that gal in the left lane and the left leg, he's out there and he's diamond, he's out there working. And he earned $10,000 this week. Congratulations, he's your front line. That's 10% of that. It's $1,000. Now let's look at that number. From the team volume, $20, but from matching bonus, $1,000. And by the way, you also earn from every person in that lane, that leg, that's your front line, whatever they earn. You also get 10%. We're just talking about generation 1. We're just talking about your front lines, okay? But the company recognizes you and your efforts, and as more volume is generated from those teams, from those original teams of 2, those 2 legs are yours forever. As more people are coming on board, they're participating, they're getting one of these things. We just talked about one generation. We just talked about this spot right over here, okay? We just talked about the far left side, 10%, your first level, Guys, we have 10 levels of matching bonuses. Okay, 10 levels. Okay, I kind of look at this as you're like the IRS. You're collecting 10% of everybody's income here. Okay, it's a good thing because it's coming your way. You're not paying it the other way around. Okay, this is one example of just your first level and the potential of your first level, and you're earning it basically because you're still here. You're still here. There's no other company out there that gives you this much potential with every bonus, every matching bonus here like this, with this little effort. And this is the clear picture I want to paint for you guys today. Okay? It's about me. It's about me bringing in people. I bring in people every week. I bring in people for the team. I only have 2 doors, but this is about creating those matching bonuses every day, every week, because you get those weekly, okay? You just have to be a team developer. You're 2 and they're 2, and you're done one time, okay? Activation required. That one person that's in your left leg, I can guarantee you he's got the loyalty $59 program, okay? You can deduct that from your commissions. There's no way that this guy is not benefiting from that $59 optional program. Okay, so you're active, by the way, because he's got his loyalty program. So this activation required is automatic. You're active. If you have someone earning $10,000 a week or $2,000 a week, you're active. Believe me, you're active. Okay, you don't have to figure that one out. Enjoy the benefits of being a team developer. It's a simple process. Get it done, get it going, get your title, and hold your title for the remainder of your career here. Okay? Not much. Well, you got to work for it. You have to go out, help your 2, and bring them on board on these webinars and help them get there too. Very simple. And we're here to support you. Thank you so much, guys. Okay.
Sorry, Ed, we're going to unmute everyone. Hold on one second here. How do I do that, dear?
Ed, unmute everybody.
Yeah, let me see here. Hold on a second. Everyone's unmuted.
All right.
Okay. You know, Ed, what you just said was absolutely insane. What you're saying is everybody on your right leg or your left leg quits. The number one thing that everybody always asks is, what happens if they quit? I got my 2, but what if they quit? What you just showed them was, even if the leg completely quits, you still get paid off of one leg.
The only critical thing here is, I'm not going to quit. I know where I'm staying, okay? The only person that you have to worry about is you.
Yes.
Not anyone else, just you. Okay, that's why I love this company, this business, this company, because I know if I'm here, I'm here. It's okay. I hope you guys enjoyed the presentation. It kind of, you know, I thought about this all week. George and I were talking about this last week, and we wanted to kind of paint the clear picture of the importance of, you know, that team developer. And
you know, the way you guys have explained it, it's like you really wrap your brain around what we have here. How can you sleep? How can you sleep without thinking, man, you know, if I'm not a team developer yet, what do I need to do to get there? Because you get there and I don't want to say you can coast, but it's like, you know, you just open everything. That's why whenever we say you become a team developer, you open up the pay plan. You guys both have explained it in such a way that it's like, how...
It takes away the pressure. It takes away the pressure of recruiting.
Yes.
It's over.
Yeah.
Now everything is just extra.
Gravy.
It just comes. It grows.
Gravy.
Cassandra, do you have a question?
Anybody have any questions? We're here.
very good.
Hey,
Okay,
Hamilton.
Good.
Thanks, guys.
Okay, how do we, y'all recorded, right? So how do we get the recording?
For
Well,
Y'all send a link or?
$29.99.
We're gonna upload it to you.
Yes.
Okay.
I have it posted on YouTube.
Okay, guys.
Thank you guys. Thank
All
you
right.
for stopping
Thanks.
by.
Appreciate it.
All right, make
Let's
it a
go
great
get 'em.
day.
Have a great weekend, and this will be uploaded shortly after it gets processed.
And,
Thanks,
okay,
guys.
thanks.
Bye.
You all.
Thank you, guys.
Did it less than an hour.
Okay, here we go.
Well, how'd that
Less than an hour.